And hello YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and movie review for the brand new Tom Hardy film Venom: The Last Dance. That's right, Venom: The Last Dance, the final film in the Venom trilogy. No spoilers. I'll do a not a spoiler review, spoiler discussion about the after credits, because there are two of them tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. So, Venom: The Last Dance. So, what the heck does Venom: The Last Dance have to? What is it? Well, Venom this time around, you have Eddie and Venom. They're being hunted not only by the government because they think causing certain destructions from the second film and causing the death of somebody, somebody who was in I believe the police force from the second film. So basically, it carries on from the second film, right after the events of that. Eddie's on the run. We get to see Eddie and Venom literally be on the run. But there's also another problem. They got these supposed alien creatures or alien hunters coming after Eddie because they got something called the spark. Now, the spark is some kind of like key that allows Null to come out. Now, if you don't know who Null is the king of all the Venom symbiotes. Now, he's in the comics. He was in the trailers. We've seen him. We all know he's in the movie. So, not much of a spoiler there. Unless I spoiled it for you. If you didn't see the trailers, I'm sorry. But anyway. So, Null's after them because they have the key to releasing him from his prison. Apparently, the Venoms got pissed off at him, locked him up, and threw away the key. Now, the key ended up being inside Venom and Eddie because from what happened in the first two films. So, they're on the run. They gotta, try to survive. We also get to see Area 51 get shut down because the government is very kind of tired of, paparazzi. I mean, not paparazzi, sorry, more of tourists showing up. So they create a new Area 51, base underground called Area 55, and they got symbiotes there, and they studying them, trying to figure out what the heck they are, why they're on Earth, and the movie is basically that. That's basically what it is. You just see Eddie and Venom on a road trip of just them trying to survive. We also get to see some moments of, Venom fighting these creatures, we also get some cool surprises in this film a lot. It's really hard to talk about this film without going to spoilers, but basically the gist of this film is it's just a road trip between Eddie and Venom. After the success of Deadpool and Wolverine on their road trip, that's basically what this is. So it's the same thing in a way. This time it's just them two talking to each other. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I thought it wasn't bad. It has moments that I don't like. But, what can you do? Look, I love the first Venom movie. I think the first Venom movie is great. I like the second film, minus the fact that it was the shortest to me, in my opinion. Because I felt like I walked into that movie all pumped up, getting ready to see Carnage in the second film. And then it felt like it just, went in and out like that. And I was like, okay. So the third one comes out, and it's got that slow pace mentality to it, but and then by the time it gets to the certain mark in the film, and then it's near the end of the movie, and it's like, oh, they make these movies not that expensive, and they make these movies not that long in story, but you could pick up the pace here with these movies. But overall, I thought the film was fine. I love the dynamic between Eddie and Venom. Their dynamic is still great. We got this new scientist girl who's dealing with a tragedy, but she's also a scientist who's been trying to study the symbiotes. You got Chewie LG4 in this movie as well. He's a general. He just wants to hunt down these creatures and either destroy them or figure out what the heck they're doing on Earth. So the movie has some moments. The movie has there's some scenes in here that don't work, and I'll explain that in my spoiler discussion tomorrow with the after credits. And the after credits are fine. One kind of sets up something, but I also think the second one kind of sets up something as well. There are two, so, you know, if you want to stay for both, go ahead. You don't really have to. You can leave right after the first one. But if you want to stay for both because it's a Marvel film, stay for both. But, you know, I enjoy these movies. I think they're great. You know, they're not exactly, you know, perfect, you know, because we don't have Spider-Man with these movies. But, you know, I just love the fact that Sony tried with the Venom character. And, you know, the first two really, really worked for me. The third one, you know, it's fine. It has great moments in it. Moments that don't work. And then, you know, it's just, you know, it's fine. It's just, it was a third film. At least it wasn't the second film. Because the first film was great, and then the second film kind of dropped off from, you know, in quality-wise, then I would have been like, they should just scrap this whole, you know, universe with Eddie without Venom. I mean, without Spider-Man. It doesn't work. I mean, look at Joker. Joker tried to do a sequel again, and it didn't work. And so, I mean, at least Venom had 3 movies, right? So, third one, you know, it has its moments, but, you know, it's not exactly the other two. But what can you do? So, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about it. Are you guys looking forward to seeing Venom: The Last Dance? Not excited about it. Leave me a comment below. What's your favorites of the Venom movies so far? For me, I go 2, 1, 3. So, there you go. Oh, by the way, here's a spoiler, but not really a spoiler. Mrs. Chang is in here, and her scene's cool, funny. So, you know, it worked for me. So, you know, there's that. And if you've seen the trailer, you know what I'm talking about. So, leave me a comment below. Let me know. Stay tuned for more. Thank you very much. And have a good night.